morning. It's Jen here again. Week one of our self care moment. Okay, one of the things that I've been hearing a lot of people really struggling with during everything that's going on with the coronavirus right now is sleep. And sleep is huge to our health. It's when our brain regenerates, it's when our cells regenerate, it's when we obviously give our body and brain and all of our bodily functions some rest. So much goes on during our sleep time. So, sleep is really important. So, this week's self care moment is just to try to get a little more and a little more restful sleep. So, there's a couple of ways that I recommend to do this. The first of all is try to have a set time that you go to bed each night and get up each morning. Getting into that really consistent routine is really important. Now, you may be getting not enough sleep, and so you may need to try to go to bed a little bit earlier or get up a little bit later or whatever that may look like for you. I recommend that you do that in small increments. Don't try to go from 0 to 60 overnight, my friends. Try to do 15-minute increments as you change those times. The other thing that's really important and really kind of tough right now is to put away those electronics. Stop allowing yourself to get stuck in the social media scroll or the news before you go to sleep, especially, but maybe even throughout the day, because those thoughts can just run rampant in your head. I mean, I think we all know what that feels like. I've seen people talking about limiting their news to less than 30 minutes a day. To me, that even feels like too much, but whatever works for you. So trying to limit those. Ideally, you want to limit all electronics an hour before you go to bed. So even if that means, again, working up to that and in 15-minute increments, turning them off a little bit earlier each evening, you may need to set an alarm that reminds you, hey, it's time to start doing my wind down and get ready for bed. Um, do some things that are relaxing before bed. I love to take a big bath every night and read a book. Drinking a small cup of herbal tea can be great. Doing some stretching or meditation. Um, I do my life book and gratitude journal each night, and those are books that help me kind of get my mindset where I want them to be and remind me of everything that I'm grateful for instead of all the chaos that's going on in the world. So, over this next week, I challenge you to spend a few minutes each day looking at how can you improve your sleep. And one of the things that you're going to find with all of our self care moments is as we practice them over that 7 days, they become more and more of a habit. And also, as we are noticing and kind of taking note the next day, what went well and what didn't, how can we improve on it? Just little micro steps today will help implant those habits into our brains and help them become more and more of what we do each and every day. So I hope this helps. Would love to hear how your sleep goes for the first week. Have a great day, y'all.